Hi, it's Grace, and welcome to another merch haul. So, I always go back to these stores, and then I realize, like, obviously, I have an addiction, but we're not going to talk about that. I feel like it's kind of clear, but it's funny because, like, when you go back to these stores, you realize, like, little things like, oh, I found out that I'm the only one that buys one specific merch. So, if you watch the other videos, you've seen that I've got these like blind boxes of like dandan acrylic like file cards. And so like there's multiple layers to this. Basically, ever since I saw this set, it like I always got one or two and then I kind of just like saw my luck. Obviously my luck. It's covered by this tape, which is to show that I bought it. And like so these are like the options. You have Momo, Okarun, Turbo Seiko, not Turbo Granny, Seiko, and then Ira and Gigi. But here's the thing. I was like, okay, let me show you guys the options. Why was this peel offable? And the only difference is instead of Okarun being the front, so on the sticker, Momo's first, then Okarun. And I'm like, and what's crazy is on the other one, same thing. Did they like make a mistake in like the printing? And but then it's not even like a big mistake because the card itself is fine. So why did they include another? Okay, so I'll rip it off. This is what's actually on. This is the print, and then this is what they stuck on there. It's pretty much the same, except Momo and Okarun are just switched. So I'm like, why did they do that? Did someone make a mistake? And they're like, yeah, we're gonna just put another sticker on top of the already labeled pack, and it's literally all of them. And I was like, and I just noticed this. I'm pretty sure it's all of them. I threw out all of these, but yeah, weird. But so I went back and I ended up getting four. So there were six left. I don't remember which order they were. Actually, I do. Because so I got two. I go back. So reminders, I already have both Iras, one Gigi, and then I had a Turbo Gran. Sorry, I keep calling her Turbo Granny, but it's Seiko. Momo's grandma Seiko. And then when I pulled I got two packs because I was like, you know, it's $5. Let me just get two. I pulled Okarun. I don't know if it's this Okarun, but I pulled Okarun and Seiko. I guess Turbo Granny's here, but you get it. But then, as I'm going through this, I was like, I don't know how this occurred to me, but I was talking with my friend. I looked at the options and I was like, okay, like I really want Momo. And so we go back to the store and I'm like, okay, maybe my luck will be better. Or like my friend said, she's like, why not just buy the whole thing? Because if it's $5 and it's like, there was like four packs left, and I was like, you know, let me buy all of it. But while I was doing that, I realized that there was exactly four left in the pack, and there was exactly four options that I didn't get yet, and it was these options, and it made me realize I was the only fucking one buying this series, like this set of merch. And that occurred to me, and I was like, and I wasn't going like every week or anything. It was like maybe I got one like 2 months ago, two like a month ago, and then like I just got these because I was like, you know what, let me just get the whole set. And I was like, holy shit. And I got Momo the last like two cards, and I'm like, of course, with my luck, I get that last, which kind of sucks, but whatever. And I'm like, great. But now I have all of them, and I was thinking like when I travel, I could kind of just like, you know, like somehow style it so like the subject is in the frame. We're gonna find out. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I also did Ichiban Kuji again, and this time I did Sakamoto Days and Apothecary Diaries. And so for Apothecary Diaries, I got the sticky pad. This was the H prize, and I chose this because I feel like I could use it. It's literally Jinshi literally how I'm holding up this post-it. He's holding up like a edict or something, which I think is really funny. I feel like it's funny, and I could draw his face, which I think that's why they intended it. Not sure. And so, and then I also did JJK again, and I don't know what's up with my luck. I swear to God. So in another video, I got the same acrylic set, and this time I got Toge again. I keep getting duplicates. Like Toge is my favorite, and I got a duplicate of my favorite. But I was like, literally for this, since I already had Toge, I was like, I'll do what anyone else. I'm okay with anyone else. But I got Toge again, and I'm like, you know what? The gods heard me, and they're like, you're getting what you're getting. And then I did Sakamoto days because I was like, I don't, I think I showed you guys like the Lu Tang like huge ass figurine. Well, my favorite character is Shin, and can I just say I got Shin twice during this Ichiban Kuji, but not the doll. I'm trying to make myself feel better because in a way I won 2 Shin items and I just didn't get that one. But I got this, which she told me it was a magnet, but it's also squishy. The E prize. So the options were these, which is not bad. And so I was like, oh, cute. And I was like, so, oh, I can feel the magnet. So there's a magnet on the bottom and it's like a squishy and it's Shin. And I think that's so cute. I don't know what's the purpose of it being a magnet and a squishy. I'm like, do you have anything magnet? Nope. I don't know. But that's cute. And then the second thing I got that was also Shin was this towel series. So you get like a file. I didn't know what this was. So these are your options. So you could get like a different amount of them. And I was like, you know what? For this one, it's like, I'm okay for most of them. And then I was just like, let me just pull it. It's Shin. And I was like, that's so cute. Like, and this is pretty thick. It's like kind of like a wiping cloth. I'm like, it's literally Shin. So in a way, I got the doll, but not really. This is the doll as like a flat surface. So in a way, I kind of won. I kind of got the doll. It's just not the physical doll, but I got a version of the doll, which is something, I guess. This is how I make myself feel better. So I don't regret not getting it. Also, it would be crazy if I went back and bought the whole thing, right? So I was like, let me stop there. I also have like, sorry, I like stacked everything. Okay, and then I went to Gachapon. Yeah, the Gachapon place in Flushing. Before that, I also got these. There was a whole D Gray Man shelf, and I had to get it. So these are like blind plastic acrylics, and I got these two, and I was like, oh, I got Alan. That's all I care about. For you, for Kanda, I was like, at one point in my life, I liked him, but then something happened, and he became my like third, like my least favorite. So it's like Alan, Lavi, Lena Lee, and like Joss Devi is always like a solid. But like it's so interesting. Like I remember being into you, but then I don't know what happened. Okay, going to the Gachapon. I stuck with Dandaran this time, and I got a lot of duplicates, unfortunately. But I did get all of them because I spent a lot of money. They also, when you spend over a certain amount, they give you stickers and like a little keychain. So I got like this sticker, which has like little foods on it. I got this one, which is just like Gachapon. And then I got this one, which I really like. It was funny because I kept going back to get more tokens, and I'm sure like the workers were like, how much money does this bitch have? Like, swear to God. And then this is Gachapon. So I don't have money, I'm just being reckless. So that was cute. But I also got, I don't remember the order that I got it in, but basically I got 2 of Gigi. So this is what Gigi looks like. These are like little figurines. I feel like these are the exact figurines that they sell at Book Off because like this plastic, 100% like the ones that I see at Book Off. I got Okarun twice, and so they don't have normal Okarun, they just have turbo Okarun. So that was pretty cute. But I'm like, most people like turbo Okarun, but I like regular Okarun. Takakura Ken. Yeah. I got a duplicate of Ira, and I was like, of course I got duplicates of the ones I don't like. I do like Ira, though. But it's just like Turbo, Gigi, my favorite, obviously, and literally second to last, I literally remember getting Granny, and I was like, okay, what the hell? And then very last pull, of course, is Momo, like right here. She's so cute. But I was like, of course, with my luck, it's the last one. And then I helped my friend get this like thing that she wanted, and I was like, I ended up getting this too. It's like it's a pom pom pudding where you could put a picture where his face is, and I'm like, I might give this to my friend rather than keep it myself because I'm like, while I did spend money on this, it's like I rather have cinnamon roll or keropi, which was the other option. I thought this was gonna be keropi because the color of the gacha ball was the same color as keropi. It was Hangyodan, which is the one that my friend wanted, and I was like, well, I guess they finally get the one they wanted. There's only 4 options, by the way. And then I literally got this. It was a Heaven's official blind box. I don't know who it is. Ah, I got Muching. It's like a little acrylic. He's not my favorite. Honestly, I like Feng Xin better because like Muching, it's like very tsundere, but also like stupid tsundere, and I'm like, God damn it. Yeah, he's just not my favorite. And then I got this at a Dandaran one. I got to start with the Dandaran, but I was like, ooh, this is kind of new. So I got to pick. I thought I failed. I wanted to get the rubber stamps, but I did not want like the stickers or like anything else. And I got the rubber stamps, but I thought the letter was, sometimes I can't tell if the letter is like referencing the one above or below, but I got lucky. So I got G for this one, 2 G's. And I got to choose and I chose this. Look how cute they are. They're eating and they're like half asleep. This is like after like they had to sleep over because of Gigi, and like they're eating and they're tired. And I was like, this is cute. Like I love, and I was happy that I was get about like that I got both of them because I'm like, they're matching. And I was like, honestly, this whole poll, like this trip, I guess, was hella freaking lucky for me. And also the final one. I did a JJK pull again, and I got E, and it's a freaking towel. And I got to choose because I think it's like a new set. So I got with one with all of them in it. There was like I could have gotten other ones, but I think this one was the cuter one. And I chose this one because it literally has all the characters in it. So like literally all the characters. It's Toge, it has Maki, it has Nobara, Megumi, Yuji, it has Gojo. That's basically everyone. I don't know where I'm gonna use this for, but it's like a nice tapestry kind of. So I was like, ooh, this is a really good pull today. Like, and this is from the Water Splash Battle series, and I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna use this. I feel like I won like 2 towel, and I also have like Okarun and Momo towels, and I'm like, I don't want to use them because then they get ruined. But then I'm like, they're supposed to be used, and I'm like conflicted. But if I ever spill anything, I will use it and then have to wash it. Obviously, nothing that stains, so no tomato sauce or whatever. But yeah, honestly, either my luck is turning around or this was just a very, very good haul. Also, I realized that when I try to get stuff for other people, my luck is a little better. When I get stuff for me, my luck is shit. So there's a lot of merch going on here. I have more merch coming towards me. Like I'm expecting more packages, so we'll see where that goes. But until next time, thank you for joining me. Bye.